You received the emergency alert at 3:19 p.m. while standing in line at the pharmacy with cough drops in one hand and your mother's prescription in the other. The alert tone froze every conversation in the store. Phones screamed from pockets, purses, the cashier counter, the blood pressure machine near the door. Everyone looked down. Only your message was different. Shelter in place. Do not approach the person using your name. If you are reading this, the first version has already been notified. You laughed, because fear often starts as embarrassment. Then, the woman behind you said your name. Not to you, to someone entering the automatic doors. Case file TR6070 is unusual because the registry preserved it in second person. The original field agent wrote that the subject's experience could not be understood from outside. The danger depended on recognition. The more witnesses agreed you were you, the less room you had to remain yourself. The person at the door looked exactly like you, except dry. You had been caught in rain. Their coat had no water on it. They smiled with your mouth and raised one hand in the small apologetic gesture you use when interrupting strangers. Your phone buzzed again. Do not speak first. The other you spoke first. I am here for my mother's prescription. The pharmacist looked from you to them. The store cameras glitched. For 7 seconds, footage shows 2 identical customers. Then, it shows only one, standing in 2 places. You ran. Outside, the town siren began to wail, though no storm was coming. Every digital sign changed to instructions. Avoid mirrors. Retain proof of childhood injury. Do not let family members choose between you. Your duplicate followed at walking speed. It did not need to hurry. At each intersection, more people recognized it. The registry found you in the laundromat bathroom, writing facts about yourself on paper towels. Scar on left knee, afraid of deep water. Mother's maiden name. First dog buried behind garage. You believed memory could anchor you. The agent told you memory was not enough. Others had to misremember the duplicate. So the registry started a controlled rumor campaign. They told dispatch your name belonged to a missing tourist. They told your employer you had never worked Fridays. They told your mother, gently, that if someone came to the door sounding like you, she should ask about the blue bicycle you never owned. At 9:04 p.m., the duplicate reached your mother's house. Doorbell camera shows it standing under the porch light, still dry, holding the prescription bag. Your mother spoke through the door. What color was your bicycle? The duplicate smiled. Blue. Inside the safe house, you felt your left knee begin to vanish. Agents forced you to answer every question wrong. Your birthday, your school, your first kiss, the street where you grew up. Each lie hurt like pulling thread from skin. But with every wrong answer spoken aloud and logged, the duplicate lost detail. By dawn, it had no fingerprints. By noon, no shadow. By sunset, it stood outside the safe house as a smooth-faced outline wearing your coat. It pressed your mother's prescription against the glass and whispered, "I can be easier than you." The registry's final protocol is simple. If you receive an alert about the person using your name, do not prove who you are. Become difficult to replace. Keep one memory private. Keep one scar unexplained. Keep one door unanswered. And if your phone says the first version has already been notified, remember this. It may not mean the duplicate. It may mean you. For 3 weeks after the incident, you lived under an assigned name that tasted false every time you said it. The registry gave you a motel room, prepaid cards, and a list of facts you were never to confirm again. You were instructed to become inconsistent, change your coffee order, switch writing hands when signing receipts, laugh at jokes you did not understand. The duplicate, agents explained, could copy identity, but not contradiction. It found you anyway, not as a person, as paperwork. Your new name appeared on a school photograph from 1997. Your motel keycard printed with your childhood address. A nurse called about a blood test you had never taken and asked whether you preferred the results sent to the first you or the corrected one. The registry realized the entity was not wearing your body. It was editing consensus. Every database, every memory, every casual assumption became soft around it. If enough systems agreed the duplicate was real, reality accommodated the correction. So they made you impossible to file. They gave you 3 birthdays. They altered your dental records to include a tooth you never had. They published an obituary for you under a misspelled name and a wedding announcement under another. Your mother recorded a video saying she loved you, but refused to describe you. Friends were told to remember feelings, not facts. The duplicate deteriorated. It appeared on cameras as a blur of almosts. Almost your coat, almost your walk, almost your face. But it continued to arrive wherever certainty gathered. At the bank, at the DMV, at your mother's porch. Each time it asked for one clean answer. Are you this person? No one was allowed to say yes. The final confrontation happened in a county records basement during a controlled burn of your original documents. Birth certificate, school transcripts, hospital bracelet, expired passport. As the papers blackened, the duplicate descended the stairs behind you. It had no face left, only a wet smoothness where recognition should be. In its hand was the pharmacy bag. It offered the prescription to you. Your mother's name was printed correctly on the label. So was yours. For 1 second, you wanted to take it, to be simple again, to be the kind of person whose name fit on a bottle, whose life could be verified by a clerk under fluorescent lights. Instead, you told it the one memory you had kept private, not a fact, a shame, a small cruelty no record had captured and no loved one knew. Something ugly, human, and yours alone. The duplicate opened its mouth to repeat it. Nothing came out. It could copy names, it could copy scars, it could copy the outline of love if enough witnesses described it. But it could not carry a secret that had never been witnessed. Without consensus, it had no weight. It folded inward like paper burning from the center. Your phone buzzed one last time. Emergency alert, cancelled. Remain difficult. You are not fully restored. Mirrors hesitate. Old acquaintances sometimes pause before greeting you. Your mother never says your name on the phone. The registry considers this a success. But once a month, a prescription is ready for pickup at a pharmacy in a town you have never visited. The patient name changes every time. The date of birth is always yours, and the bag always contains the same instruction sheet. Take one when you feel replaceable. Do not exceed 2 versions in 24 hours.